All right. Let's get her done. All aboard, all aboard. All right, party people, welcome to the Morning Stew. Let's get it rolling, because, yeah, it's
Hump day.
It's hump day, and, yeah.
Yeah. We have some news we're trying to verify right now.
Don't say it.
Yeah, we're just trying to verify some news. I want to say my prayers are with my cousin, Miss Valerie Wood, Speaker of the House. But she announced yesterday she had breast cancer.
Breast cancer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
keeping her in prayer. Dang.
Exactly. Hope that all goes well. Mm-hmm. Yesterday was a house meeting.
Yesterday we had a power outage too.
During the house meeting.
Yes.
I thought I saw the loo there for a while, but then it looked like the loo was not there.
Lou Tech Bush.
Was I mistaken? Was the loo there before?
Yes, Tech Bush, and give Farber the opportunity to hit him one below the belt.
Yeah. Yo, Faber, I tell you, Faber rehashed the BTL thing, and I never know so many things with Faber made it say. The way how he laid it out. But yeah.
Right, so I say we're gonna
Look
fresh
like-
cut there.
Yeah.
And just to see
It
every
looked
week.
like, really?
Yeah.
It looked like the PM may decide with Tracy and Patrick.
Patrick,
He
for
said,
a
I agree with
minute.
you, no. He ain't never be prime minister. Why? That's rough. I had to get up and walk out myself. You know.
Yeah, again, this there's a difference.
Uncomfortable.
My boy, I forget it. You got a lot of things done. Where I get
Please
credit.
get the memo.
Where I get credit for.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you fail to understand the political game, people. I think that because you don't make a bad thing the threatening media.
Mhm.
That's not how you want to go,
Not
brother.
good.
You know,
Not good at all.
That's the way you want to go. Next.
You don't do that.
Yeah, brother. You know you know the get it. You already do that become more unpopular. But anyway. So he left the house, walk out. That gave the others the opportunity to say, so he leader the walk out. Rather than stand up and address these issues, you walk out because current gone. So, I mean, hey, his decisions he make, I don't know, that thing. And they do have a point. You get paid, only get paid if you staying at the house, regardless if power go or not. I never did want to agree. Any one of them would do it. We walk out of the house. When they get paid.
I disagree. They want to walk out inquiries too.
That's the way to say. Any one of them, our worst ones where they get paid if they in at the house. Regardless if power go, no food, no there. None of we can walk out of we job. That's a job. And they have to stop behave as if though they job there at entitlement. And stop to go on like they're kings and princes and lords. And duchess and duchesses, you know, whatever that is. You do get paid when they work, a public servant. You know, God, you know, kings of kings.
You're not above the law.
Yeah, man, stay there and deal with the people business.
Is that what you're gonna do all the time?
So
Just
anyone of there, I never did stand for anybody who walk out of their house because when they get paid if you did it. Regardless if that you want, if you don't want a job, give it up.
give it up.
They got one to go to the house no time. They shouldn't have get no money. One to not show up at the house since the start. They shouldn't have get no money.
Not only that, they got someone even they at the party where they at the house where show up.
But
Oh,
that, you know. So yeah.
So another story now.
Yes, sir. I had to worry about Sarah, the potential of Sarah. That's my name of the game right now. Until that, it's going to be a threat to the country. That's for sure. It's going to be a threat because every time the models change, it inches it closer, in closer proximity
to us.
to us. Yes. So guess what? Let's roll the models, baby. Let's roll the models. Let's get it in early. Set it up, Lexi. Set up the way. There it is. And true to form, there it is. Building. And so that's the Euro model.
Okay.
And so we'll roll the Euro. The Euro model changed yesterday and changed again today. And so this is the current running model of the potential of what this would be. And it is looking like it's going to be a major hurricane. It has the potential to be a major hurricane.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you Mr. Willie Burns, meteorologist extraordinaire. Go ahead, Willie.
Willie Burns.
Willie Burns.
So you see some backpedaling there, and then it stays over water. It becomes something significant. And then it does this, and then we explain why it does this. So
That's the loop.
it makes a west-northwest move. and shoots for right there in that Quintana Roo, Corozal border area, and then into Yucatan, Mexico. Yesterday, it had that more south of a thing. And so now this and the American model, the GFS, basically have the same trajectory. Yesterday,
when they're together, you really have to
yesterday had the
be
GFS.
mindful that you know what, it is true.
Yeah. Yesterday, the GFS had it shooting a
Had it-
gap
yeah,
between
had it different.
Yucatan and Cuba. That has changed and takes it into the same area. It is all hinged on a high pressure that will or will not move or become less significant over Florida. If that high pressure stays high, then this thing would want to go more west. If it moves, then it would give it that opportunity to move in that west-northwest fashion. So it depends on that high pressure and if it moves or not. So this is a GFS. GFS has it doing the same thing, becoming that's a major hurricane you're looking at.
I only believe the GFS until January 20th.
No, notice right why I say it threatens beliefs because
Believe that's what he said.
right up until the last moment, then it makes that west-northwest move.
Yep.
But it's going to be right in our face.
And then yeah, turn.
Yeah, well, that's
Hopefully.
that right.
That's the
Hopefully.
It's too far off.
that it would take.
It's too far off.
Yeah.
So that's why I say it is.
But you see what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, all you naysayers. There is a thing happening around us called global warming, and one of the things that we do not know yet, because it's one of the years where it's like it kick up. And what a lot of people don't know, does global warming mean that the hurricane season is going to go longer into the year? Does it mean we're going to have more powerful hurricane later on into the season?
I believe we will have more powerful hurricanes.
Yeah, and that's what's making this one interesting, because whether people all around the world are scratching their heads saying, "Oh my God, we shouldn't be having hurricanes of this magnitude or of this potential at this time of year."
I've heard that.
Yeah. So, yeah. So what happened?
We're hoping for the best with Sarah.
No alarms going off, but at the toilet, check on the chicken sausage, check on the toilet paper, check on the battery on a candle.
Yeah. Because
need to check and check.
Yes. Well, Miss Love, the news apparently is
true,
official. Yeah. Yeah.
We're talking about Sam Hamilton. Sam has been in the music business for as long as I can remember. I am okay that I went to a benefit show that they were having in his honor, because I grew up listening to Sam. His music, I would always play it whenever I have the opportunity to on the radio. Y'all know that I love Sam. Whenever I see him on the street, like, it was a thing. Sam has been ill. I'm not sure for how long. When he went on stage, he sang a song. We wanted him to do more, but we weren't pressuring the audience. We're chanting for Molly, one of my favorite songs. He did not sing that. He said, "Next time, you owe me that one, Sam." He sang Juanita. I am sorry to say that we got word this morning that Sam Hamilton passed away. Oh, gosh. He was always a jovial person. Sam would always be smiling. There he is, the picture that I took with him and Lord Ripon at the concert the night. It was a vibe. People went out for Sam, honestly. The bliss was, well attended, even though it was raining. People went out for Sam, and that just goes to show the love and appreciation we all had for you, Sam. Rest easy. To your family, your friends, and your fans, including myself, I send love. I send prayers, send up some prayers, send up well wishes, and know that we'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll be all
I'll
right.
tell you the one I would say silver lining to me, and you know how I feel about these things, is that
Mm-hmm.
before he died, he saw the love, he
Mm-hmm.
saw the care that people had for
Yes.
him,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that's always a good thing. Sam, like you said, Sam, the one of those people that he, but I know myself, Sam Hamilton, the same.
Yeah.
And yeah, and you know, he's always been one of we major stars, but one of the most laid back person.
Right.
Never carried himself like, yo,
I am
if I
Sam
miss,
Hamilton. Look
yeah,
at me.
never
No,
did.
you would see Sam by the market. You would see him on
Yep,
the streets walking. It was
yep.
like that.
So
I mean, humble,
yeah,
humble, humble gentleman.
yeah,
Humble.
uh I think that I think that his passing, they're right up there in line with Andy
Mm-hmm.
and Paul, Boer, and everybody. It was like huge person in our history,
Mm-hmm.
and you know we just wish him well. All his fans, we know on the field today. You know, yeah. So we just stay strong, stay strong. You know,
Yeah. As I said, we'll be all right, man.
yep.
We
You know what?
will, we will definitely continue to play your music. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Life is real, yo. Life is real.
I can't find um, my WhatsApp for the stew page on my phone.
You lost it?
I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went.
What are you trying to spell?
Well, I wrote that on the computer. I wanted to write Harlan, but I
Okay.
don't have ASDF,
Harlan give
LKJ,
that to him.
whatever.
Hey,
Oh
where the go,
God.
Wins?
Good morning. Good morning, Jer.
We got Wins.
Yes, he
I'm
is a nice
I'm just
person.
calling in because I heard this sad news about Sam Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
As a little boy, when I used to go and spend time in Belize, coming up from the valley, from down south, and I would spend time at my grandmother's on 38 Vernon Street or at my uncle at Makizi meat shop. I
Mm-hmm.
used to go to Bird's Eye, and it was the best place to be. Walking across that bridge and hearing all the clanking, from everybody's shoes, or the girls with their shoes, or the men, or the bikes, or what have you. And I used to go to Bird's Eye occasionally. And Lord Rayburn was the best thing in Belize back then, man. It
Yeah.
surely
Sam
was.
Sam
And I
did
can
sing with
clearly
Rayburn.
remember the guys them who used to be on the saxophone and the trumpet and Sam singing.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the good old days. And after you done work up a sweat on the dance floor with Lord Rayburn, you would go under a coconut tree, get some nice island breeze, and just relax and enjoy the ambience. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just calling in to say to Sam Hamilton and his family. Nothing but great memories of as a little boy growing up and going to Bird's Eye. And he was a great artist. He definitely, and may his soul rest in peace. My deepest condolences to his family.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank
all
you,
right,
good
guys.
sir.
Yeah,
You
Wins.
guys take care, and I'll be locked in. All right,
Yeah,
over
man.
now.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Best time to jump into a commercial break right here.
Now, trust me, right
Yeah,
now,
we continue. We're going to keep an eye on,
Sarah.
man. Yeah, why they do this in November, man? Why you got to do that in November?
Hmm.
We're trying to get through.
We're going till November.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right back then.
Okay.
this week. Also, of course, you've heard they had the New Year's Day Cycling Classic set to do its thing on New Year's Day. If you want to be
excitement to build already.
Yeah, if you want to be a sponsor or you want to donate to a station prize, you can call us here at Crema at 280-4469 as well. There's another number, I'll share that with you. But yeah, we get calls all the time, people wanting to donate to station prizes in different areas. So we'll, that will be available. Number will be available. So yeah, but all eyes right now, I think we should, take this storm serious. Until any storm moves out of the area, I think, yeah. And this one does look like it's going to be something formidable, something, no pam storm. Yeah, this one could. And we, I've already heard the term rapid intensification.
Oh, gosh.
By several, people in the meteorological circle, sending out forecasts. That's what they're talking about, rapid intensification, and we know what the hell that is.
Right. Fast.
So, yes, when it reaches our area by Friday, it's going to intensify with the quickness. Krem, what up?
Yeah, it looked like BW, when he believes he sneak outside because BW kept partying that week. His mom was strict. The mom and dad, he had that whoop Winston if he would go out to a club. He had to be home by 6 o'clock in the evening in Danriga. So I guess when they go with the keys in the city, he sneak out of the house. Because he couldn't party back in the days. His mom is strict. So I don't know what he thought about. He used to go party and everything. I don't know. I don't know the black sheep of the family, Frisco. It ain't him, that big. I don't know where that party and stuff come on, because he had to be home at 6 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, damn, dog.
Yeah, I used to go out with to Big Apple on North Front Street when I used to go to Billy City to go play ball, go play soccer. And Glenn Wood, that's my uncle, like my dad, Glenn Wood and the mediators with the telegrams. They the one who backed up Laro when they came to Belize back in those days. They go perform at Pongyard Bridge. But that same man you talking about, I seen him, I didn't know his name and everything, because I would go to North Front Street by Big Apple with my Uncle Glenn Wood and Maynard Wood when they blow for Lord Raven and everything. They sit down in the little VIP section. They got all the girls because they singers and everything, So I've been around those kind of dudes from a young age because of my family and everything. So, yes, sir. But BW, tell the truth, man. You was a homeboy. You couldn't go nowhere, man. You had to be home by 6 o'clock. You had a whipping. I said that for myself. Peace.
What?
Shade.
Are you the car with any kind of news?
Shade.
And I tell you, deep shade. It sounds like a whole bunch of women vexed with Vibes Cartel.
Why?
Because they say, look at the woman that Vibes Cartel is engaged to, and look at her, and because they say that the woman is a very elegant, nice woman. Nothing like the women that were Cartel sing about where him like. The one they where they back it up, where they throw it up, where they at the club, where they do this. And they say after a lot of these singers singing about those kind of women, they end up marrying a respectable lady. So a lot of them girls...
Obviously, that's just the song.
Yeah,
then they throw shade. They throw shade because they expect them to marry to one, the one where you sing about.
I like when the black men link up with other ethnicities. Is always shade.
That we know.
Well, talking about Cartel, you can't say shade too easy. You got to pardon the pun. But we know from time Cartel may like the lighter shade because of the soap. But watch ya. Marry to who you want.
Of course. Like
marry to who you want. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
I brought to my attention yesterday when we were in that discussion when they do, and it's a valid, and I think about it, when we talk with Mr. Who we talk with? Either with Mr. Kai or afterwards.
And on the
And when,
Mr.
remember when they're talking about the census, and then they said Creoles are whatever percentage it is. But then the question has to be asked that, so how you figure out who the Creole and who the not Creole? You get me? You get me, Groove? How you know who the Creole and who the not Creole? Because what has been happening is there's a lot of mixing going on.
Of course, a lot
so
of
Creole men, and so while you might say, well, it decline, but is it really? Because there's a lot of interracial relationships going on. Creole man with Spanish woman, Creole man with Garifuna women, Garifuna women with Spanish men, Creole women with Spanish men. You know what I mean? And then, so, you know, what are those children? Where they come off interracial relationships? What are they?
Wasn't Creole originally like?
That's why I want to know who that Creole. Who that Creole? That's the question.
I think originally Creole was one mixture of African and like European, like the Spaniards or the English or the French or something like that. And then you had your first breed of Creole. But like you say, you know, with all the mixing we going on.
Oh, yeah, come for that. We not that.
Well,
we not get that in the stats.
We have a watered down Creole.
No, then, but then, so that begs the question, because
what's the question?
when you do the census or when you do racial and you say, oh, well, this race a certain percentage, you would assume that, okay, we'd have to tell you that race only intermingle with their own kind. Creole only mess with their own kind. Garifuna only mess with their own kind. Maya only mess with their own kind.
Yeah, it's kind of misleading.
Right. And I never did put that into consideration, that there's a lot of mixing of the races going on and how you factor that in.
Yes.
So while you might say Creole might be 15% or whatever percentage it is, but how many children or people of mixed descent? How?
Well, watch out. If you
could it be that we need the Ancestry app?
Yeah, if you want to hurt your head and figure it out, go
ahead.
I
mean, that good discussion, because when they bring out this, when you hear, oh, Creole only 16% or whatever percentage, it sounds low.
Yeah. It might have been we were assimilated.
And so how you focus that, but yeah.
We were sort of assimilated into everything else, everybody else, because everybody mixed. So I believe that there will come a time when you will find one pure Mayans, but a lot will be mixed. You know, find one pure Garifuna, but a lot is going to be the same thing with Creole. People are mixing nowadays, and all of these things where they try find out who da what, going to be irrelevant directly. When I forget that who the president now, all of them be irrelevant. In other words, yeah, everybody, watch out. As long as on a brown, on to get deported.
Oh gosh.
BEL wants the PUC least to declare an emergency or energy emergency. Because BEL is telling the PUC that within the next year our energy consumption will be more than our energy production. And they are urging the PUC to declare an energy emergency so we could start preparing for that. Now, I am telling you, BEL in charge of electricity, I would have listened to BEL what they say. If then they tell you things to get tough, I think they should have deal with it. And what we need for the ask our Mexican neighbor, we happen to the 80% more than we plan for giving. I think like that. You know, we need to get that up. We need to get generators going.
Of course.
Because, yes, like Kamala Harris said, we ain't going back. We don't want no more rolling blackout. Yeah, we don't want no. Yeah, we don't got it, true.
So you know, so what is your point, sorry, but I had to multitask just now. Just let me follow up with what you're saying. What were you saying about BL?
About BL, yeah,
Uh-huh.
they're asking the PUC to declare energy emergency because BEL is foreshadowing that we will not be producing enough energy
Right.
as we will be consuming
Right.
within the next year. So they are urging the PUC to declare an energy emergency so people could start, doing what they have to do. And all would that mean that
No, actually,
light-
they're doing that so that they could put in place certain things,
yeah,
so that they could go over their budget to secure additional wattage. But they have to
Yes.
declare it first. You can't wait till
So
the
they could-
time
mm-hmm.
so that they could source the additional.
Energy.
So in order for them to source the extra, they have to put in the emergency thing first. So it's a preemptive move. That at least then they say that then they figure out they will need more than what they have. Rather
Exactly.
like this year when everybody, we don't know what's going on.
Well, we know. I think that whatever year when you know that where they go on, because they pay attention.
Yeah, and that will happen this year. I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
they dropped the
you're
ball.
not paying attention. People are paid to do certain jobs. And if you are paid a six-figure salary, your job is to look ahead,
To look ahead.
to see what's looming,
Mhm.
and then you act on it.
Yeah.
Saw the witch Friday night. Mike Tyson knocked Jake Paul head off Friday night,
What?
unless
Oh yeah, it's Friday.
that is Friday, right? Yeah.
What time?
58.
What channel?
Is going to be on Netflix. And it's going to be 58-year-old Mike Tyson against 27-year-old Jake Paul.
What?
Jake Paul is,
Netflix.
yes, Netflix, yes. Jake Paul has made a name for himself in beating a bunch of retired good fighters, but no, they ain't good fighters. And Jake Paul called them out of retirement and beat the hell out of them.
Oh gosh.
So he called out Mike Tyson, but you don't realize that Mike Tyson is Iron Mike. Mike Tyson, his title is the most dangerous man on the planet. 58 years old don't mean nothing when you that is hard as hitting man for a while, the strength that allows thing to go. Not only that, Mike Tyson has been training with weed all his life, and he is quite ready now
Training
to go
with
and-
what?
with weed. So every time you go there and smoke Jake Paul. Yes, I tell you. Yeah.
Speaking about weed, did you see the forecast I sent you?
The
Did you see that guy? That guy was on something.
You were up late last night.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was. That guy.
Right.
This guy gave a weather report. Like he was stone cold high. Like that was what Fox 32 or one of these channels.
Yeah, it was one of them Fox Network you said.
Yeah, this guy is totally. You don't see it, Groove? You don't watch it?
No, I don't check it out.
Why you
yet.
gotta go check it out? This guy totally like he's out of there. He didn't kick the show this side. He said, right, wrong here. He didn't kick for sure apart. Standpoint. My boy like, yo, that dude was
Yep.
like, yo, you gotta check that
My boy
guy
had
out.
to feel it. My boy had to feel it. But yeah.
Also, you got a glimpse of we were speaking about it initially.
Mm-hmm.
So do you believe Mr. Liss, Mr. Christmas Liss, went to? I give the guys EFA cojones because he not play. He went to Haiti and
Right.
walked
and-
wrong with barbecue for about an hour. Did you listen to it?
Actually, he went to Haiti to look for fried chicken. But when he get there, they didn't have no fried chicken, so he just had barbecue.
Barbecue.
But if you notice at the beginning of that video, he didn't just walk up to barbecue.
No, yeah.
He had like a couple of meetings.
Before that they planned.
were turned down, and then motorcycle people had to take him over there
I don't think
to
you
meet.
or could just walk up to him.
Yeah, kind of. There's a couple more parts I never watched before that.
Yeah.
That was the last part. But listening to Barbecue's version, it was a lengthy conversation. And that's his version, of course. His version is that, again, it's a way I tell you when they say gangs and thing. His version is they fight for the things where the people know to get.
Mm-hmm.
Then they fight for things where the people know to get. Water, education, food.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying, well, the people where they get killed are the people that fund people that fund other people, so other people join the fight.
In the fight. Mm-hmm.
And so they killing them because, well, the others, they get paid for fight against here, come for here. Or for fight against his movement.
Mm-hmm.
His thing is that, well, his movement that he in the fight for change there. And things where the people know to get, they fight for that.
Mm-hmm.
And he keep mentioning USA, Canada, and France, where they dictate how he to the run.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know. That version of the story. He said, just random people just to kill people. Now a movement. Now a revolutionary movement group. So I tell about when they say gang, and I tell you a long time that when movement like that happen, it more sound like one anti-establishment movement. They talk about revolution, and that's the way they say.
Well, what I also heard Barbecue say, a part of it, I didn't hear the whole thing, but he was loyal to a president that was assassinated. And it seems like he he's fighting for that ideology. I take things like that with a grain of salt because Christmas List is a cool guy. Man got lot of cojones, and he brave bad, but I don't think he's a journalist per se.
No, I never listen to him. I listen to Barbecue. That's what I tell you.
I don't think he's a journalist.
He was under the impression he was talking to the people of Canada, so I'm sure that he to push out as good a picture of himself as he can.
That's why I ask you if you believe his story that
anybody where they fight for their country. Like we say, those people, some of them call them freedom fighters, some call them terrorists.
But that's if you if you believe the man where they say that Haiti people struggle long time and they don't get nothing, and a time for them to get something, they don't got water, they don't got simple things we're supposed to there, and one elite part of Haiti they control everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the people know they get nothing, and that's what he fight for. He fight for school and education, so that the people can get food and water when they don't have access to.
Yeah, because one of the things he said is that until they have enough schools, enough hospitals, enough infrastructure. But this is the thing that I have always wondered about freeing your people. When you are free your people, you not destroy your people's own neighborhood.
Neighbors.
You're going to destroy the people where they're against. You're going to destroy for their neighborhood.
Well, he said they bring the fight to him, so when the fight comes to him, he have to defend it.
Really?
He walk around a whole block where nobody look at them, they move or shake or nothing. People just when they carry on about their normal business.
Yeah. We before we go any further, the time is now 23 minutes past 10 o'clock. We would just like to make a correction to a huge error we just made. We got some information earlier that one of our legends had passed away, and it was not so. It was somebody by the name of Sam Harkemo.
This is Early Clark's son.
Yes, 2 people work at this location named Sam. One of the people that called us work there and got a call that said Sam passed. And they sent us right away. We tried to find some information, and we double confirmed it, and it came back. Yes, it was. And we mentioned it, but it is not so. I repeat, it is not
1
so.
second, bro. You're here.
Yes, Sam is alive and kicking. He will sing Male for Lisa coming up soon. We apologize for that erroneous information. For the family and friends of Sam, we apologize if we caused you any distress. But again, it was not Sam Hamilton. It was Sam Arkamo. So we apologize for that bit of information right there.
Somebody's here on the line. Yeah, Carmelo?
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Okay, you know, when we talk about that thing with Haiti too, but then I hear one thing there too, that the man then they shoot down passenger plane, you know, they shoot out a plane.
Hey, can't hit them down.
Spirit Airline, American Airline, and one next airline there. That who they do that? That they say that
I know about no shoot no plane, but if you have siege on airport, planes now and they go in and out.
Oh, man said like, oh, then they shoot out the plane, and you know. I said, what? Only man they shoot out a plane and look at them though.
Yeah,
they should not do that because
I don't get that. I don't get that info there, but
and shoot out a breeze.
I don't get that
Spirit
info.
Airline get bulletin now.
Well, I mean, if they take over the airport, then something like that could happen because the plane has for land.
Did he say Spirit Airline?
Yeah.
Spirit
That's
Airline.
not really why I plane.
Anyway, yeah, thanks, man. Yeah.
How dare you answer Spirit Airlines and not on a really why I plane company?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I did so much thing right now. There was something I wanted to mention and it just slipped past me completely.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. But let me see.
Yeah, they say attempting to land. They say attempting to land. Well, of course, if I say after Bali say he said when he left, everything gets shut down after that. No flights in and out. Because if you're at the airport and you attempt to land, of course, any plane where attempt to land will be subject to gunfire, of course.
Exactly.
But no, in the
One of
sky.
our listeners, one of our listeners says, Barbecue is a good man. He is fighting against a corrupt puppet government. Negotiate with him. Well, thank you, sir. We will negotiate with him. Well, I don't, you watch, I mean.
And that's the thing, but if you remove, which revolution you know, if that's the case, happen without where they say the play out there? I don't know about none. Which revolution happened where people sit down and drink tea? So where, you know, people say, oh, fight for your country, this and that. The same thing we say, yeah, like, oh, if Guatemala make a move, you have to fight for your country.
You know how to barbecue,
you know how to watch Netflix? Fighting when it happen. Gunfire when it happen.
Barbecue, yeah, then.
I know this. I don't know. You never know. Might be you.
Yeah.
It might be a roast turkey, roast pig. I don't know.
Yeah, there comes a point in other nations. But you see, the thing is, bro, people, I've been watching news reports, and people are saying that Haiti is a failed nation at this point. Not necessarily because of Haiti, because of the world. The world screwed Haiti, and what's happening to Haiti is the world is reaping what they sowed. They worked against it, and there comes a point when regular people figure, you know what, I could fix it, and then they try, and we have problems like, you know, what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, gunfire hit Spirit Airlines. Of all the airlines, Spirit Airlines.
I know, right?
Yeah. What time is it? Okay, yeah. All right. What else? So there was BEL. No Auditor General. The Senate struck down the Auditor General temporary.
Didn't the PM say that we do have AG?
No, the Senate struck that down. The Deputy Auditor General. So there's none of that. I don't know what Deputy Auditor General mean or
Well, we need somebody to count the country money. And
They're saying that, get it done, and you should have PM say, well, if nobody come for the job, we don't know what we do. So they're putting out 4 months to fill their posts. So that was a thing. Interesting that the Senate struck that out. The person that was to be okay. This is the one and only Ramadan.
Yes.
What go on?
Greetings, my brothers and sisters.
Good morning.
Man, I just want to give you my 2 cents. I don't see why they call me terrorist if I'm fighting for myself, for my people, and yet you come to my place to want to import as you do for day one from history. For their history is to destroy my culture, my language, and everything. Then you still call me terrorist. But I tell the world, whoever listen to me, if you could go online and find a book that is called The World History, then when you read that book, you are no terrorist. You have a book called The World History. Well, I'm with my brother, just like I was with any of the freedom fighters. I'm with barbecue. Because I know IT has been fighting so many years for the sovereignty, for the independence, that they call it independent, but they want to run for their life and so on. No. Make them fight for their own and do not interfere with them. Because those countries, one thing I would find out with this, because, I'm sorry for those people who call themselves English and they never born in England. I'm sorry for those people who consider themselves Spanish and they're not born in Spain. The same way I'm sorry for those who call themselves French and they're not born in France. I'm sorry for them. And I guess that's one of the biggest mistakes. Search your history, it will show. I believe I am descendant of expatriated slaves, people that come from wonderful cultures, but they took away everything. And it turns into what they call all the servants, the slave, this or that. Nobody like us. In any part of the world that we are, as long as we are Afro-descendant, they don't like us. If they pretend to like us, it's hypocrisy. But I'll let you go, brothers, because your program have to keep going. Respect and one love.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, where do we go?
Where do we go? Talking about multitasking at its best.
Cremelo?
At its best right now.
Yellow.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up?
I am here watching as the sky shines over us. I am very concerned on the latest news this morning. Belize Electricity Board is requesting government to declare a state of emergency. To declare a state of emergency throughout the country of Belize. Electricity is in trouble. They are sending a commission to Mexico immediately to see what can be done to salvage this situation. Not too good, especially on this tourist season, when all hotels need reliable electricity. So let us again lift our eyes to God and beg Him to see what can be done. But what frightened me just, and Frisco will clear this for me, I saw just now that Sarah is meandering, M-E-A-N-D, meandering, taking circles in the Caribbean. And nobody can say where it will end. I just saw the latest here that it is moving toward North Honduras before it can take a move towards wherever. North, east, west. They don't know. They say it might go east. some say we're going west. So there we are right now. Those two major, I consider them very major issues facing us. Sarah, electricity. We had a sudden blackout yesterday.
Yeah.
From nowhere. And up to now, nobody can say if it came from Mexico or our turbines or our hydro dams. I know the dams are full up with water right now. They're not far from here. The dams, I am told, are over full with water. What is the problem? It's a serious situation. It can affect the economy of the village badly if the hotels cannot be have reliable. And even homes, small industries that depend on electricity. I think we will need a bit more clear explanation from the company to explain what can be done right now to salvage the situation by perhaps, I hate to see it, blinding certain areas that are not so much in need of electricity. You know, I see all football fields like of the night. All football, when you go to Benin City, all the football fields are bright with big electricity. So
could it be that because they had people there?
There are many other areas that I see are lighted, government offices at night. For what? So I think there has to be a total review how we are supplying electricity for fun. Right now, it's a need to keep our economy going, especially at this moment, household number one, tourism number two. All the rest, I think, should calm down. Sarah, I don't know. He's not in a good position. Sarah is not in a good position. And Frisco will define it for us in his magnetic map that he has there so that we can get a picture of what he thinks. Everybody thinks he's on the edge, you know. The European model say, they say it will be a hurricane. Every model, 4 or 5 of them. No. But at the moment they don't say where it will end. Or usually everybody point to the Gulf, as they did with Haiti. Everybody was pointing to the north, to the Gulf. But that meandering, if you know the word meandering, is dancing in the area. I leave you with that. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Hector.
That's what it is. Dancing in the area is right.
Chair said that the government should let people who can afford solar bring it in duty free and help to relieve some of the strain on Belize's power grid.
Yeah, we said they're so greedy back in the day. They don't want nobody there on their own.
Yep.
You know, nobody. They're discouraged being independent, not knowing that one day electricity the electricity will become a finite scenario. So otherwise, learning. They play greedy. Oh, you can't go, can't do this, you can't do that. If they find it, they charge you. If you generate your own.
Yep, and that's ridiculous because whenever you see things like that happen, it's illegal. They discourage it from happening for this small people, so that the big people could write up the deals, make the contracts, and when they decide we're gonna bring it in, then it's okay when they have the money part set up. But I don't see why, if you live, an area and you want to come off the grid, why you can't. It's it's not nothing determined by the Constitution that you have to be on the power grid. So
and then a mixed message, like why say, conserve energy, if at the end of the day, they support
what you're saying.
Yeah.
They say, well, again, because that we want to have the monopoly and want to force people to stay with we, so legislate it that that is it. That's the case. But people come and they try bringing the elite thing slowly ease the grid.
Mm-hmm.
But discourage it over all the years, so nobody know the bother with that. You tax the thing there, we could alleviate some of the strain. But again, that you know, our greed and want to be control over everything, and so you know, when this thing hit the fan now, everybody left with without toilet paper.
Mm.
Yeah.
You had one issue situation.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Oh, let's see. Moving on.
Moving along.
So, there's a guy that I've been following his story for the last few days. A guy named Johnny Somali. He's a YouTuber, and this guy go to different countries and he just insult the people. He does everything to discredit their culture and stuff. And he went to Japan.
Japan.
And he went to Japan and did a whole lot of stuff, and they kicked him out of Japan. He can't go back to Japan. So he went to Israel. They beat him up and they kicked him out of Israel. So then he went to South Korea, and he got there into a deli and he bought noodles and emptied it all over the floor. They have some statues that they hold very sacred that he went and started twerking on the statues and doing all kind of stuff. It got so bad.
What?
It got so bad that YouTubers in Korea put up a bounty on him for anybody that could knock him out.
Man.
So they started knocking him out in South Korea. Finally, they arrested him in South Korea on all the charges that came up, and he could be facing 29 years in South Korea. They took away his passport.
What?
This guy, his
trying to get likes?
Trying to get likes. But no, the guy got black eye. He had the raised cabbage in some jail in Korea right now while he's waiting for his sentence. All kind of stuff.
Yeah, tell him what the likes and do now.
All for likes, bro. Yeah.
Man.
And he's not a guy that will make it in a prison, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Why would
Somebody say you need to go do that in Afghanistan. Well, they can't, because I don't think South Korea will make you go away. They don't take away your passport already. Yeah.
Man, I forget. Not forget. Well, I know to pay attention. Today is the 13th, and it's it's the birthday of the brother.
Yes,
Dano Lynn.
Oh.
And I didn't call him man since.
Hey.
I didn't call him man since what the boy Dano.
Well, you know, you don't care.
AKA Squirrel, AKA Carol. Yes, the man birthday today, boy.
Happy birthday.
One more year up on the bug of them. Yo, big up yourself. Watch out, man. By the man, I real X picture, man. Send me now by.
The man, they make sure you got it.
Yes, man. They send a coolio picture here. Coolio. Dano, yo. Respect my birthday, man. Later on. Will be greater on.
Later will be greater.
You know what I'm saying, but anyway, I leave that look like that.
You will say Dano?
Missing in action, man.
No, sir.
Yes, Dano got a lot of nickname. Missing in action, man, that one.
MIA?
Yeah, missing in action, man. Put on the APB, All Points Bulletin.
Dano
is missing. Anyway.
Where'd you go?
Big up yourself, man. The man, 9 years younger than me. Ain't that something?
You want me to ask how old is Dano?
Am I 9 years younger than you?
Yeah, it will. I mean, if I 33.
I never know that Dano party.
Yes.
Yes.
Gosh. Wee.
I never know the man, so.
Wee, hump day.
Happy birthday, Dano. Jerry's saying happy birthday, Dano.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll show his picture.
Dano Lynn.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go on our next break, we have decided that November 19th is right around the corner. And right after that is Thanksgiving. Lisa gave us a recipe on how to cook a turkey.
Lord.
And yes, here it is. This is the recipe on how to cook a Thanksgiving turkey. You buy a turkey. Number 2, have a glass of wine. Number 3, stuff the turkey. Number 4, have another glass of wine. Number 5, put the turkey in the oven.
Yeah.
Number 6, relax and have a glass of wine.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7, turk the beastie. Number 8, wine of glass another get. Number 9, hunt for a meat thermometer. Number 10, glass yourself another pour of wine.
That's right.
Number 11, bake the wine for 4 hours. Number 12, take the oven out of the turkey. Number 13, pet the sable. You pet the sable. Number 14.
Like you bust up already.
Yes. Number 14, grab another bottle of wine. No, another waddle of wine and turk the carvey.
That's it?
Yes, you have to turk the carvey when you're done.
That's like a jive turkey to me.
That's a jive turkey right there. Yeah, that's a hell of a recipe right
it's
there.
not G-Mac's birthday, Jer.
All right.
Hey,
Good morning, Herman and Belle. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Also, my uncle there in New York. Wait, been after me, uncle.
Prime Minister said, y'all get caught up in a shenanigans. And said 300,000 for the by-election we gone. What are the talk about?
You're caught up in the wrong things, man.
And said, what are the talk about?
The wrong thing.
We talk about, yes, election they close, but this 300,000 for the by-election we gone.
Okay.
So if 300,000 for a by-election, how much you normally spend per election? A couple mil?
Right, for an election.
I still say we should not waste no money.
Well, you have to. It's a part of it.
Just
Yeah. Well, you could spend one 13.50 on it.
And that's what we felt. I mean, the
Mm-hmm.
independents have to get a chance to run. If they want to get their act together, well, of course, that's for their business.
Well, maybe the independents now do good this time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perry, it's a call election now.
Yes, that's what he said.
You go, boy.
Do it.
You think he want to get the you think he just want to get it over with too?
I believe so.
Groove?
I think that at this point, everybody know the outcome of the election. No matter if they call it today or if they call it 2 years from today.
No, but I mean, I'm just saying, Perry feet of all people say, call election now as if don't
Yeah,
have us.
that's only talking.
That's nobody's chance in hell.
If they come election, what? Knees will be shaking? Is that what you're saying?
Be like the last 3 turkey instructions. That's what it's gonna be like. Man. All right, Groove. Something along your line. A bill was passed to raise the age of marriage to 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But you still,
what about the age of coitus?
we can stick to the topic at hand.
And I had to ask you.
I had to tell you,
Is
the
that
bill
what it means?
is to raise the age of marriage to 18 years. That's the bill. Nothing
Oh,
else.
but you could still cohabitate at 16.
At 16, you could still get married at 16, but with parents' permission, something like that.
With the permission, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But this was a move by some youth movement.
So you could
Youth
cohabitate
parliament.
at 16.
I don't
As
talk
long as
about
you
that. I talk about marriage.
Parents'
man.
permission.
You could whatever you again. Me need to change the subject. Your subject.
I had to try to figure out what are the difference.
I don't know. We talk about marriage, the legal contract between two people.
All right.
All right. So if you want to go out there and get married on your own, you got to be 18.
You gotta be 18.
Yeah.
You want to do that before you need permission from your parents.
If you're
Yes.
17,
They need to sign a form.
yes.
But if you want to do something that's way worse than marriage, you could do it at 16 and make nobody know.
All right, correct. People have been to do things when nobody know.
You see how hypocritical the thing is?
Oh, yeah, stop calling somebody about do something when nobody know what they do it.
Exactly.
You change
Nobody
the
know
age
that
of
they're doing
consent.
it, Steve. What are you
No,
talking
you change the age of consent.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's how you change the age of consent.
What age would you like it to be?
18, the same age where you could get married, the same age where you could drink, the same age where you could vote, the same age where you could join the military.
Not stop nobody from continue doing it, though.
Nobody's going to make it illegal for the ones that do.
Yeah, clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The point still stands. Illegalities. Grandfather just do it to your own
like,
granddaughter the other day.
Yeah, like the other day, the foreign, there was, you could join the military at 18. You could die for your country at 18, but you couldn't drink until you were 21. And somebody woke up and said, what kind of jawbone thing this? You could date at 18, but you can't drink till 21. And it's the same rule this is. You could marry at 18,
but
you could get pregnant at 16. That's ridiculous. I don't celebrate nothing from that.
Hello.
You want to drink tonight?
I'm Frisco.
Guess what?
That's it, right?
Yeah,
I have group test running just now, right? Nobody don't know where they do at the age of 16, but you need 18 to marry, right? The only way you could do something after you're 18, right? Like, you have to bring one ID card if you want to buy condom.
What?
Respect to that, right?
Buy condom give away out the street.
Yeah, the gay condom. You can get a handful of condom.
Go and get that.
That's like good.
Listen to me. Someone got a store. If you can't show an ID, if you buy one condom. No sense that make if you consent. If the law said that you have to marry at the age of 18 and people will think for 14, 15. But why don't you get pregnant? Because they use condom. So if you can't show an ID for the condom, that means you can't do nothing.
I get to, but
Two for sure.
Yeah, I get to, but
You get sense?
Yeah, young people still drink.
Yes, they give away because they have legal and illegal things.
Yeah.
But with the talk about process they pass in the law.
Yeah, man.
You get sense? And let's say that.
Yeah. But normally the older men, so the older men could go buy a condom if they want. But yeah, we get it.
We heard what you're saying. Thanks, Ross.
All right, let's take a break right here.
You see, the man got a point right there, Lisa and Frisco. Remember I told you when I did a foreign and if I had somebody and I wasn't sure of their age, I sent them into this kind of store to buy a bear. You go in there and you buy a 6-pack of bear, the kind of store need to check your ID. Once you come back out with a bear, yes, we are party. But if you come out with no bear, I don't even put you back in the car. You gonna walk home. So again,
once it says drinking here, age is 21. I know if I look young, but you don't look that young, but you still have to show your ID when you go in, go buy liquor in the US, whatever state he is in.
Yes.
So yeah.
Because the thing is, we know one of the reasons why you get married, the most important reason why you get married is to cohabitate, procreate, wrangerate, and consummate your marriage. That's why the main reason you get married.
Well, we have to talk about that now, perspective. Why the main reason why I get married?
Well, you know why the Bible said to go forth and multiply.
You don't need no marriage to do that.
Yes, that's how you do it in the eyes of God. Because when you're married, every time you do the deed, God's done ahead, they watch. But once you married, then they watch you. It is share you on.
All right.
Yes. Yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, it just don't make. It's like telling you could buy one car at the age of 16. You could buy one car, but you can't get a license until you're 18. It's a ridiculous thing. You could get married at 18, but you could wrangle at 16.
Well, it does show that then they view certain things.
And they view the wrong thing.
The youth parliament. Well, the youth parliament pushed for that one, and then it got passed. So
Well, you think the youth parliament will say, yo, put another 2 years from the okay for that. I don't
That
think
might be down. That might be down the road. Who knows?
Yeah, let's hope so, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you lobby for something, you probably could get it.
I remember back in my days when people that were my grandparents, they may look like grandparents. They may got gray hair. Then they walk leave slowish. Nowadays, I see some grandparents way in their 30s. I see grandparents way in their 35, 40. You know, something wrong.
I saw something this morning saying that if you made it to 40 without being a grandparent, you did good, kid.
Yeah.
But is that accurate though? What are we saying? Are we saying that back in the day,
the grandparents were older?
You believe that? You believe that you never had young?
Older.
You never had young. Back in the day when you had less people to worry about, less rules, and you had younger. You can't tell me back in the day you never got so young underage people they got picnic because the rules were not even being enforced.
Yes, but they never talk about it because
that's what I'm saying. So if you had younger children, having children, the chances are that you had younger grandparents too. So that's how we view it, thinking that back in the day you never had young grandparents.
Yeah, exactly. That's like when old people look by you and say, "Oh, the young people today know so bad," but half of the old people back in the day may worse than the young people today. Back in the day, they never had social media, so they had to
good. With everybody. But like everybody, granny had like 10 picnic.
Yes, I know. I got to tell you something. I got people that get married and even change their last name. Two, I got to say your name.
You ask your granny. And maybe for the great grand. Call it my granny, at least by my side, like, damn a lot of day. I got a lot of grand and grand uncle lot. And everybody could say their granny had a lot of brother and sister. A lot. 10
you know how much people, me here, God forget married until they pile up on and say, wait, pick another one, because I want a real close to you.
So, yeah, I mean, you know, just the notion that when they say, oh, well, people never have. Yeah, I think the same thing will happen then, and even more.
But we have to understand that the reason why people used to have a lot of picnic back then was because they never had television, and they never had radio, and
they didn't have anything to do other than
and they never had condoms like how we got condoms. They used to call it French tickler or prophylactics, and they never had that wrong much. Yes, they never. So
no, but so when I'm in the average grandma, because I don't know. I don't know.
When you see a 16-year-old child have one child at 16, when that baby becomes 16, the mother will be 32 years old. 32 years old. So right away, that your friend. That's your friend, because at 32 years old, there's not much you could tell a 16-year-old. You know, no. When that 16-year-old have one baby now, that man will be 32 and 10, 42 and 6, 50 something, 42 and 6, 48. 48 years old granny. You know, that's...
No, but I'm saying, but so is it a false statement or a false thinking that this never used to happen back in the day?
I don't think it'll be a false statement, but we're happy. I think we know more about it now. We see more.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's not what I say. I don't say we don't know about it, but because of course we young, we don't know the whole. But just go in the stats where back in the day, way back, generations back.
As much when you talk about a granny with somebody older.
That way you would think.
This is what I'm saying that I saw. I can only.
Well, you know how much
I saw growing up.
You know how much of the old people when they used to say. A lot of them man when they used to say they go in a plantation, go chop bush. They never plantation, they go in, and I never bush.
I think for my generation, like Lisa, like your generation are done. The parents probably got like older, and but I think a couple generations up before that, great grand, back in the day, early 1900s, late 1800s, if you want to go like that.
I never see grannies
if you're the guy, if the average, come back then you're young, back then I don't know, you dig?
I never see Granny used to twerk back in my day, or they back it up, or the 6:30.
We're not talking about twerk.
They had back problem.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about back then. They just by how it used to be. I mean, young adolescents. I mean, don't they get prime for you carry a car, you get this young girl. So if the average, if you 16 and you got pick me. What do you think happen to the next generation? When they're 60, the same thing happen. The same thing happen for generations. This will happen. Because that I mean the norm. The older men, the young as they reach a certain age, and that's how it used to be. That's why all the laws exist now.
Falling at the house.
Right, but back then it used to be as you're young. So the call for you, pre-arranged relationship.
Yep.
I mean, young people, they don't know old 30-year-old thing. You're young.
A thing. He said thing.
No, but back back in the day, I mean, young people, young women, older men, they call you carry your goat, and as you reach puberty, they call for you.
Yep.
And that's why you have at least societal changes. We say, okay, that's not so if you be. So grandparents, to me, I think me young back then too.
Grandparents back in the day, they may had no hell. They may had no hell. Back in the day, there was a saying. There was a saying when back shop before square, the old days, they used to call a girl so jabit.
Oh gosh.
Yes, because I had to tell you.
Hey,
I used to
Ram, when you take for that quick cough, got a break.
Yeah, I believe that in those days, I grew up seeing families from the before when I was a kid, right? Families, we have 19 children, the minimum. So in other words, those were very busy days. I meet families with 25 children, mean sons and that at 25.
Nobody has Ram. You think that you had young grandparents even back in the old times? You had young grandparents. You probably about 40 years old grandparent already.
Definitely. Yeah. And the one thing I want to ask the three of you, this Thanksgiving, what is in it? What about it? If you could tell me in a nutshell.
Talk about the guy for the Thanksgiving mass, or talk about American Thanksgiving holiday?
the one that people like with this turkey.
Oh, I don't buy into that one, but yeah.
Frisco don't like that.
Huh?
It doesn't matter, it exists and it's in Belize too.
Yeah, I think people just grab onto it, I believe, as a economic thing. I think people grab onto it for economic reasons.
We grab onto it the same reason why we grab onto Easter and Christmas and every other holiday where we grab onto.
No, but then when they come with religion.
Yeah.
But to me,
but this is not called religion. This called with social, media and the media hype over the years.
To me, that is just footing.
But I don't think we go into it, Ram. I really think.
My opinion. Huh?
Yeah.
No, what I know about the Thanksgiving, you could search it, go online, www.finalcall.com. It's a newspaper in the U.S. The only paper was
the Final Call. You know what the Final Call is?
In that paper, the story is that when the European, in 1555, when Europeans achieved enslaving the indigenous people of the America, they used to chase the black man and call him turkeys, and then eventually it became a feast that they eat the turkey. That's what I know about Thanksgiving. They was happy celebrating that they conquer Africa and all the other indigenous ethnicities. Respect again.
Yeah. I mean, American Thanksgiving has a history. Not like Americans celebrate guy for that settlement day. That's not happen. Yeah. That's two different things, right? So they're like, yeah. The name Thanksgiving is something where you could try grab onto, but everything has its own meaning and the reason why it happened. And they have the reason, a specific event why that happened.
It was supposed to be the time when the Indians and the
whatever the history is there.
The Spaniards or whoever, they celebrated by
the pilgrims, the pilgrims and
yeah, And all of that was a pile of crap because
Well, I
the
not for
Indian,
anything. I can't say anything now.
yeah, the Indians should have built a wall when they saw the Europeans coming.
Right, right. But that's how history is made, right? You know, whether right or wrong, you know what I'm saying?
History is written by the victor.
Yeah, correct. That is right. So I mean, you know, they're not just the word Thanksgiving. That they have one history.
Of course.
We determine what that
There's a reason
is.
why.
Right, so we got guy for that settlement. They can't celebrate guy for that settlement. That's something that happened, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that will always be local to You could have the dishes and you could do whatever. People from Belize could go there and celebrate that day, but we can't attach ourselves onto something where, you know.
Yes,
that's our American thing. That's our American thing.
Yes, because we all know that we in Believe has nothing to be thankful for in November.
That's why be thankful. And as I say, that's why it's easy if you try to attach onto it because of the word.
Well, what I'm saying is,
but it's not a worldwide holiday for being thankful.
To me, it's not even have nothing to do with that. After speaking with Mr. Kai yesterday, and I realized that they have a Thanksgiving Mass, a Garifuna Thanksgiving Mass. Well, and it's in November too. Well, guess what? We do celebrate Thanksgiving.
Correct. Well, hudut, no turkey. Hudut, no turkey. Right, but again, right.
And I'll tell you, but I'll tell you, the only reason why I not even so particular about turkey and Thanksgiving is because everybody eat turkey every week. Every week somebody eat turkey dinner.
Every day,
so a Thanksgiving dinner is nothing special. I think Thanksgiving should be a thing where the families get together and cook whatever the hell you want, you know. But normally anytime you want to cook one nice meal, that what we cook. Rice and beans, salad, turkey or chicken or ham, and that's a big meal.
Yes,
that's
sir.
A big meal.
For sure. I got a break. I you start up the worms, and you know what it is.
That's right.
We'll be right back. This is the morning stew, man.
When we get back.
On a Wednesday, bright and beautiful Wednesday.
Dano!
Happy birthday.
What do you mean?
aboard and welcome back, man. It is 20 minutes after 11 on your Wednesday. Just like that. All aboard and welcome back.
Where's the train?
Yeah.
All the way pop down.
It's getting late. We took a break at 7-Eleven.
All the way pop down.
We took a break at 7-Eleven.
I never even said
No, it wasn't.
7-Eleven.
It was the break. When I turned around, it was 7-Eleven on the
7-Eleven, baby.
Baby, that time is at 20 minutes past. That's that time.
Where's our friend Luke?
Luke, all right, man.
He's all right.
Luke must have called. Luke must have called up in the swirl. Luke must call us since the swirl.
Frisco, you know we got me Bex, Frisco. I want to tell you right now, we got me Bex.
The man called up in the swirl. Remember the man now strong UDP, you know.
Yes. I had to tell you, on earth, which side. So if Indians had enough guns, the Europeans would not have taken over. 90% of them were killed by European disease. So if Indians had diseases, we'd have killed the Europeans then. But yeah, you see, that was the time when the people thought that some people were better than others, and you had uncivilized people. And the Europeans stole their civilization from the Africans and then turned around and said that everybody else uncivilized. Don't worry about that.
No, don't worry about that.
That's what I think. One of our listeners says, them old grandparents never made have threesome and the wild sex like today. They just had normal horizontal sex.
That's all you need.
Which was not adventurous like today. And I answered and said, yo, their horizontal sex made dangerous too, you know.
That's all you need. How you mean?
That's right.
I see a couple people posting, and I actually got it. Some man dies while having intercourse or after sex or whatever.
Yes.
Somebody just sent that to me, and
I know.
Here ain't got no chill, yo.
Exactly. Coming and going at the same time.
Of course they were. Again, why we believe that things will happen now, no matter happen back then. That was happening from time was time.
Yeah, it was.
LGBT thing that happened long time. No news. It happened long time. From the Roman days,
back in the days,
and the Greek days, and then it happened long time. Anybody Caligula or way near, they have big orgy parties.
Yeah, you see, one thing where we not like admit is that kids back in the day were like currency. Kids were your security for when you get old. So the more kids you have,
the better chance you have.
The better chance of somebody becoming a success and take care of you when you're old. If all of them look like them have a knockhead, then you sell them off when they're young. Watch out, carry this one with you, give me 2 cows and go. Carry that one.
Somebody else want to believe their granny made it do RG.
Yo, granny made rough, you know.
The great granny was in a house of ill repute. Get down in
a lot of young people think that then thing where they into today are they in.
I tell you, I think they're long time, no new news.
You know how long granny do the funky chicken wing? That's a whole one.
They think that.
Leave my granny alone.
Yeah, thousands of years old. Hey.
Why you think all of the old lady back in the days, the major complaint was, I got one pain in my shoulder blade.
Where do you go?
Remember, Liz?
Where go on? Where they sit him in here?
What? Sodom and Gomorrah?
Sodom, what do you think may happen there?
Yes.
Stuff.
Huh?
Yeah.
So?
All kind of
things. Bashman. The same Bashman. Vibes can't tell me right there to play a song.
But Liz, you remember that back in the old days, the old people's favorite complaint was shoulder blade?
It was the hip for me.
You see that?
You think Granny don't know what up?
We never invent nothing. I remember I used to always ask my mom, and he used to always drive me out of the house and tell me I'm going to hell. I used to ask, yes. I used to ask my mom, Mommy used to do this to Daddy.
Hi. Who's this?
Mommy, yes.
Hey, we do it about 3 times already, but we gotta do it again.
Yes. Could Colville Mario said Granny was having a freak off.
Granny, me no more front shot, side shot, that shot.
Yes, every shot.
All
yes.
right, straight shot.
That's right.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
On the rocks.
Groove, one of our listeners says, "Good morning, Groove. I'm checking on the weather. It seems like we're gonna have some bad weather coming this way." Yes, we're gonna get to Mr. Willie Burns. Did we do Mrs. Goldier yet?
Oh, yeah, I did again because actually, if we don't do our update already, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Godair from South Africa. We like people from South Africa because we're trying to spread harmony. And Candice is a big fan of the show, ladies and gentlemen. So please give her a warm morning stew welcome. Candice, go there.
Yes, yes, it can.
yes. And nothing be a trial but a failure.
Yes, exactly so. Try and try again.
Okay, so here we go. A light and somewhat moist morning Jer. Northerly airflow prevails in our forecast. Sunny skies today with a few cloudy spells tonight. Skies will be partly cloudy, becoming cloudy at times. Shower activity will be generally isolated at first, then expect a few showers or isolated thunderstorms to develop, mainly over inland areas this afternoon or evening, then mainly over the south and some coastal areas tonight and tomorrow morning. Winds northwest at 5 to 10 knots. Where? The sea state is slight. Waves beyond the reef 1 to 3 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast 89 degrees Fahrenheit, inland areas 93 degrees Fahrenheit, and in the hills 77 degrees Fahrenheit. We are currently experiencing a high tide. A low tide comes in at 1:43 this afternoon. Another high is on schedule at 7:41 tonight, followed by another low at 2:45. Sunset this evening at
tonight. Group Tech Bush, left you abandoned, high and dry.
16 past 5, me.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And the moon will rise at 3:32 later on this afternoon. In our outlook, this is for Thursday night, is for cloudy intervals with a few showers or outbreaks of showers and thunderstorms to develop over most areas, then slightly increasing at night. Our forecaster is... Who is that? Catherine Cumberbatch.
Catherine Cumberbatch. Thank you, Miss Catherine Cumberbatch. And Candice, go there. Ladies and gentlemen, let me see. Oh, Colville, not Colville. Casale says, Granny been doing the 6:30 for 4:15.
Hush.
Yes. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we go back to Mr. Willie Burns. And I just want to advise you, Mr. Burns, that Freetown Drugstore got something for that.
Of course. There's a salve for that.
There's a salve and an announcement.
Yeah. All right. Let's get it, because what we do know that there is going to be a hurricane. No, that is not true. It's the other Sam. There was another guy. Huh? Wasn't that guy? I guess we have to say it again.
Yes. It is not Sam Hamilton. It is Sam Carcamo, the son of legendary singer Zoila Clark that passed away.
Son of Zoila?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's get into it. Yeah. I see. There's somebody put up a thing here. Joseph Carcamo.
Yeah, there's some poster up there. So
seems he's a performer there as well.
Yeah. He was.
All right. Let's get the maps up. Can we get the intro? Can we get the intro, please?
Can we please do that?
Yes, we need the intro.
What? Oh, I saw. Oh. No.
What?
Bruce Maxter.
What you guys were talking about? I'm just seeing it, and I'm gonna scan the book. That's wild.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's terrible. Here we go. Cold fronts and tropical depressions and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
We have it all.
Let's get to the good stuff because a couple of things. Yeah. We did already, sir. You're late. Hey. Wins. You got to stay in top. You're the missed part of the show. We already said that it was a mistake, and
Yeah, that's why Castelli jump on number one spot again.
yeah, that's right. You're the slip Wins. Of course,
Yes.
we did that when we got the other info. I know you were offline, sir.
We figured it out.
Give yourself 15 lashes. Oh, man. All right. Okay, here we go. Can we get the map? So, what we do know. So let me go directly to the folks there at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric people.
Noah.
Broad area of low pressure over the central Caribbean Sea. Likely conditions are conducive for development. Tropical depression is likely to form. This is what we know.
Mm-hmm.
And the system moves slowly, how groove, westward into the western Caribbean Sea. Further movement is likely while the disturbance meanders over the western Caribbean Sea through the weekend, then expected to turn slowly northwestward early next week. Now that's the hope and that's the idea of the models. The models have changed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 90% chance of this thing becoming a hurricane, of course. Factors. So everything is nice and groovy for this thing to become a hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of environmental conditions will, according to how the models are viewing it, that will impact the storm. One, there's a trough that's pulling away out in the North Atlantic over Cuba and those islands that will try to pull at this storm, and it's going to stall. While that system moves up, but it's not strong enough to pull it in that direction, but it's strong enough to, according to the models, to give it a tug, and then it's going to stall right there, and then when that moves away, then it will again begin to move forward. There's a high pressure over Florida area that's keeping it west. That high pressure, with the models are saying that high pressure will move out, and then a front coming in from the United States into the Gulf is the two factors that will drive, according to the models, drive it then into that westward fashion. Now, all these things have to come into play at the right time for this to happen. Before that happens, though, notice where that storm will be. Right front away with one big eye. Okay? So, if the high pressure moves away and then the front comes in, when these two things happen will determine when that thing moves. Now, that could be before it reaches Belize, as the models are showing, but if I go to the models, like if I'm there at models yesterday, I may tell us something different. I then models today and I tell us something different. Tomorrow, yeah, different again because things in the environmental conditions change every day. And then the models have to adjust. And so it hasn't even formed yet.
Okay.
So this is just what it is right here. A version of a model of a possibility of a trajectory of where it might go. So all eyes should be right on this thing, right? Because what we do know is going to come this way.
Okay.
And if these things don't happen when they say it should happen, we'll determine if it comes west into us, then move up, or before and moves up. So this is just a model for today, November the 13th, Wednesday. Tomorrow, that model probably will look a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we have to keep a very close eye. Because today's model might look in our favor. Yesterday's model didn't. Tomorrow's model might not. I don't know.
It's true. We just gotta wait.
But these are the factors. So the high pressure has to move out from over Cuba there.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then this front has to come down hard and fast to dig this thing out and drive it up. But those are the two factors when those two things happen. And so yeah. And will that trough that's moving out tug at this thing enough to have it stall? And how long will it stall? Yo. Big and serious, they're like big and serious. Because most of these things show this thing staying over water and really, building up. There's no wind shear.
Mm.
So yeah. The only things, all the environmental conditions will determine if we're spared or not. And that's the scenario we're dealing with. I don't know if people are aware or whatever be the case, but you got to stay very, 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 very locked in with this thing. So, Quemelo. Yeah, what up?
Morning, Groove Lisa.
Hi, good morning, Boca.
At Frisco, you know this little weather that's coming. The only difference between, to me, that this Mitch is that Mitch farm more south.
My mind gone right there. My mind gone right there. My mind gone right there.
This they come from Jamaica, more west, but it got to start the same area where Mitch was.
Yeah, my mind gone right there. I just want to say it, right?
Right, but the worst part I took Frisco is that it's going to stall, and that's what Mitch did.
Yes.
That's what he did, right.
So, like we say, it all depends on how the high ridge system in the Gulf by Cuba, when it moves, if it's good enough to move that time. Because it all depends, because at this time of the year, we always notice that the high ridge or cold front come down from the U.S. as put like a blocker. So nothing can go up, but then when you look at the models, one good thing with all of them where I notice is all of them predict a hurricane. But where it will form.
Boca said that was a good thing. They are. I mean, I probably want to say one sure thing. Yeah.
You know, all of them seems for the right part that it will be a hurricane. And when all the models come together, all of them say something, it's like 90% sure. But the only thing I noticed with the models and the National Hurricane Center is that Hurricane Center, remember, they do things into a 7-day forecast. 48 hours, 7 days. So I think some of these models are way beyond 7 days.
No, every time the model run, new information get
every day one new one run.
Yes, because new information get put in, right? They put in new information and they run it again.
Yeah, they run it again. But like we're at San Frisco, and nobody should. Everybody live in their vicinity shouldn't take it like
yes.
Just make we listen to what a service.
Yeah.
Because you know what could happen with these terms. Models could say one thing and he do one thing. Yeah,
well, it's
the part where I don't like that when it say the stay there at stall in at 86 degrees water out there.
Oh boy, not a
that's the rapid intensification when that will happen.
Rapid and frighten your left, right, center. So that's something, I mean, Belizeans, just make we just monitor and listen to Nemo with what a service say, we give the exact thing where they happen. And then I'll wait one day before. So we should be okay when it comes to information due to technology now.
Yeah, but yeah, so like
about something
we're there a couple of days out, so we have to start monitoring it for now.
Everybody there for next week. You know, they're not this week anything happen. Everything next week. So it should have if anything occur.
Well, today done Wednesday. We look by Friday. This thing done there another.
Yeah.
100
Yeah.
you
So,
know.
you know, but that's something like you say Frisco, don't take away eye off of it, and this kind of weather where they out there and groove then.
When they say Monday, we talk about. I mean, when they say next week, we talk about Monday, you know.
Hey, Monday, Tuesday, exactly.
Right.
So today Wednesday, so we go. Like I said, tomorrow, Friday will be interesting. What will be the hurricane center forecast?
Right.
Yeah.
Will be very important.
Well, and but okay, good computer, so it all comes down to how Mother Nature behaves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you know what other things Frisco where Groove like tell me about? I don't see it in the era because it's not the time. It's our favorite Sahara though.
Oh yeah, so bloody Sahara. Okay, let's get you a Sahara. You don't see that right now. Yeah.
I just may ask if Sahara does not say
Yeah.
So things like that don't exist outside this time.
No, it's too late in the season for that.
Yeah, it's too late in the season, you know. But I know, like what we say, make everybody just, you know, we just keep one eye open at least, keep informed. That's the best thing.
It's
yeah,
it's
guys,
also too late in the season for a major storm to be popping up. Well,
all right, yeah.
We want to thank.
Never too late.
We want to thank Mr. Boca for calling up and repeating everything we've just said. I'm just saying. What?
Oh, yeah, I agree with the hard why. Boca is saying
nothing.
Right on.
Yep.
Boy, that though.
Let's take a break and we'll come back. Damn groove. Boy. We'll be right back.
I apologize.
Today is a very special day. Tonight, we gonna party. We just can't wait to celebrate. Because today is your birthday. We gonna sing along with the song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. We wish you many more. We wish you many more. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday
To you.
Today is the day you've been waiting for. Tonight, we're gonna party.
All right, guys. Yeah, it's a birthday time. Why actually, I didn't go on birthday, boy, man. Hey, who we got, man, celebrating a birthday today? Do it. Who is this young lady right here?
This is Miss Candace Wiggins. Happy
All right.
birthday to you, Miss Candace Wiggins. Hope you have many, many more to come. Think I never said the sandwich dream at the flash. Think I know. Yeah. Also celebrating her birthday is this fine person.
Yesterday too.
You had birthday yesterday? We did birthday yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
No, with Bram.
Yes. Who else have we on this birthday?
Yes, man, we did birthday yesterday. Oh, no, I don't remember.
No, we did not.
Remember I had early, we did it early before we went to the Senate, to the House meeting. Didn't we?
Okay.
Yes.
You got me to double think, man.
Me too.
Remember. Next picture.
We need some raisins.
All right, who's this? Yes, that is right.
Yeah, it's Javier Castellanos celebrating a birthday today. I believe he's a part of the city council. Happy birthday to you, good sir.
All right.
That's right. And Miss Cherise Caros, my neighbor. Happy birthday today. Yes, that's my neighbor. Happy birthday. Yes, coming to you from mom and dad, the entire family, wishing you many, many more.
All right.
Okay, neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Danolin!
Watch Pandeman, watch Pandeman.
Brother of all brothers. Yes.
The both are happy
Celebrating
birthday.
his 65th birthday today.
Yeah,
Yes.
so wait, pick up in. He's 9 years younger than you. Do the math. Make it make
Yes.
Let's forget the partner, my lord.
Look on the clock where the man got funny hat.
You want to take off Danolin birthday to my girl. Left Danolin picture up ali lang ano. I mean,
Let him shine.
yeah, man. Brother, that's it.
Happy
Yes.
birthday, Dad. We love you. We
Fantasy
love
Five man, the man with the numbers.
Yeah.
Brother. That's
Yes.
right. That's right.
the brother. Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
There's Dano. There's Dano.
That not the one. I want to say good morning going out to Miss Cynthia Gaetano. She says, check this out. Said there was a post put up that says the legal age of marriage is now 18 years. Parents, you cannot sign for your daughters to get married anymore. So that's what I mean. You can't get married at 16 even with your parents' consent. Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
No, that's what it
Very
said.
good.
I thought I heard
Yeah.
that or read that in the thing.
Okay.
It
all
says you
right,
could get
that's
married
very
on
good.
your own, and before that, with parents' permission. Let me go over it though. But
Go over it. I beg you to.
I know that's what I read. And somebody said.
Yeah.
Go over it. Go over it.
Well, I need to work on the 16 age of consent now. And that's not just for the little girl. That's so you can prosecute the pedophiles that sleep with 16-year-old girls.
All right. Anything else you want to share before we go? Any other visual?
Well,
Girly word. You could do a girly word. Let's get a
the
girly
old
word.
school never happened.
Yes, it did. Lisa, we me there. We did show the old school pics yesterday. Well, Lisa, me there.
We show a cup.
We show many. We show a few pictures yesterday. We talk
We
about.
showed the cup,
No man.
the Coca-Cola glass. That's all we showed.
Oh, okay. Who fought that?
The house meeting.
No, something happened while we only show the cup, if that's the case.
We were talking about that, and that was it.
No, we actually showed the Fire Heart Pact. We showed Mumra. We showed the Bad Pan them.
Yeah, remember that? Remember we talk about He-Man and Gargamel and Lisa.
Then we showed the
Lisa.
The house.
They got me to doubt myself.
I need to sleep early.
Yes, we left early, and there's a couple of things we didn't show.
We did
the Cabbage Patch Kids.
Mm-hmm.
The what's this gang called? The Anthill Mob gang. Yeah, but you know.
Yeah. What are these again?
Fruity Pies. And I don't know about no Fruity Pie, but yeah, I know.
Oh, but wait a second. There's a couple of things that we didn't mention either, because I saw that somebody put in the group today some fish by the pot that they were selling.
I don't
know. See that?
No. I'm not eating that. No, sir.
Would you guys eat that?
I don't know what. I missed it. I don't know what it is.
He just put
the one I just put in.
No. How about no?
Pickles.
You would eat that?
What?
Pickles macaque in brine. The one thing like olives.
Pickles macaque.
Yes, that's a legitimate thing. Show them the picture. Come on.
Okay, pickle macaque in brine.
Yes.
I'm not doing that. No.
Yes. You wouldn't try that? Not even in brine? Okay. All right.
Silly.
Oh Lord!
I know.
Laugh now before Sarah come, guys. Man,
no.
Yeah, but what about that fish one where Lisa put up this morning? That worse than the pickle thing.
Hush.
I don't know what Lisa put up.
You know, I say, we can put it in the group. Try not show it because they take away like a license.
Yes.
Yeah, but watch on this, Frisco, and tell me now, which one then you would rather try?
No.
Like I say. Here's the other one. There it is.
No.
I never even know that fish got that.
Oh my God! Yeah, I saw. What the hell is that?
I have no idea.
I think that was a mistake. Oh my goodness!
That's like chicken batter chicharron.
Oh Lord!
Chicken batter. Wait, you never had chicken batter chicharron?
All the time.
Oh, yeah.
That's the nicest chicharron, Liz.
You don't have to cut off the lead part, and then after that,
you cut off the lead. You cut off the lead queen.
Yeah.
Once you cut off
anything, I'm not doing that. I cut off that.
After that, the meat heaven.
Once you cut off the quint, Liz. Once you cut off the quint part, and you get the chicharron, the chicken batter chicharron. You pop the whole thing in your mouth, and one little long bone there you have to spit out.
Yes. All right, well, we gotta go. That's yes.
Come on.
Yes. I think I'm going to look for some of that right now.
Yeah.
You used to sell it in a bag with chicharron, you know, get everything. Skin, chicken.
Yes. Nicest chicharron.
Yeah.
No.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we wrap up another Wednesday. This was your hump day Wednesday. Very, very active day. Miss Love, once more, I like your hair. The way you have it done, it looks very pretty.
Thank you, sir.
Because there's coverage later on, right, Liz? At 5:30.
Yes, the Spirituality Forum at the UWI Auditorium here in Belize City, and yeah.
So note that Crimson News will be on early at 4:45.
Okay, at 4:45 because we're scheduled to be there for 5:30.
Right. So the radio news. Be at.
Whenever realize that no one ever carry mother-in-law on a boat.
Which boat?
The Ark.
On the Ark, everybody never carry mother-in-law.
Maybe he. Okay, I'm gonna.
Maybe they never get anyway.
Lisa, just say ayo for me, no?
Please do take care of yourself. Remember, we're going to be at the UWI Auditorium this evening.
Yes.
For the Spirituality Forum that's taking place today at 5:30. I saw Renee Nunes. She's going to be zooming in. They're going to be having discussions with her as well. We'll tell you more when we get there. Please do take care of yourself. Enjoy your Wednesday. Stay safe. Be prepared, guys. Be prepared. If you gotta be out there, please stay safe and do whatever is right by you. Enjoy your Wednesday. God is willing. We will see you right back here tomorrow. Take care of you, and you and I promise to take care of me. You have also cello and
all right.